Safari nimechagua, nisipokuwa na nguvu, niongoze kwa neema, nifunze kwa upole wako, hata nikikosea.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am at Uhuru Park right now. Miss Kevin, let's make Uhuru Park. Uhuru Park right now. Keep on using the hashtag KTN Life and Style, hashtag Artistic Tuesday. Tag me at Brian_Aseli. Tag us at ktnhome_. It's as simple as that. Right now, we are on the hype. Just a big invasion into the space that is the rehearsal space for Spellcast Media, and I have James and so many other different people who are going to be talking to us, so they're going to give us a small introduction of who they are and what they're all about. Tell me what, man.
Wagwan guys, I'm James, part of Spellcast Media.
Which voice do you sing?
I sing anything from bass 2 to tenor, but I most especially sing bass 2. Yeah.
Please talk to us a little bit about the group that is Spellcast Media. How long have you been in existence? Because so many people want to get to know more about you. You sing and you also act in theater. Just tell us the finer details about the same.
Okay, Spellcast is, as we usually say, performance arts group that focuses on telling the African story. That sentence in itself sounds shallow, but it's mostly, it speaks for itself because we are a group of young artists, as you can see, singers, dancers, actors, makeup artists, all types of art brought into one hub. And our work is just to basically trying to push the African story in order to foster African unity. We like to work on small aspects of African history that people don't usually remember. For example, the Mekatilili story, the Gor Mahia stories, the things we learn in Form 2, Form 1, then push aside forever. That's what we want to propel to the whole industry.
How did you get into the group? Because so many people want to know how engage your group. They can feel the energy, so they really want to get to know all about how you got into the group.
Well, for me, I don't sound corrupt, but once I knew the director from high school, so I joined straight after high school. But for most other guys, we usually have auditions biannually. We just had our last audition about a month and a half ago. We're going to have one, I think, around September or October. Yeah, so that's basically the way to join. But also, sometimes during the year, we just accept people who we feel like are valuable to us or show some kind of potential that can push the image of the group. Yeah.
I'm really excited about how the young people have decided to spend their time, that is in music and the arts, during their free time. But it doesn't mean that you're not professionals in other fields. Please talk, are you in other fields, people studying, or is this a school?
Well, it's a school in itself, because the point here is to grow people to become holistic artists. But most of the guys are either students in school, some are working, there's guys who are parents. So it's a whole, it's like it's a whole conglomeration. Yeah.
Hey, James Odiambo, yawa, yawa.
What is this? Yeah, it's a whole conglomeration of guys from different areas, and what brings us together is the music and the African spirit.
Thank you very much for creating time to talk to us. I'm going to be talking to some more people, but how can people find you on social media as an individual?
On Facebook, we are Spellcast Media KE. On Instagram, we are Spellcast Media. On Twitter, we are Spellcast Media KE. Me mwenye, I'm James Odiambo, but that's not important for today.
That's not important for today. So I'm going to get to make you listen to some of their music, and then I'll talk to some more people. So keep on watching the best show in Africa. guess who runs the world? It's girls. And right about now, I'm going to be talking to one lady. She's going to give us finer details of who she is and her participation in the group. How are you?
I am good. It is nice to see you. It's nice to be here. My name is Nicole Biancha, a new member of the Spellcast family. I've been in the troupe for about 3 months, and honestly, it's been exhilarating. I am a soprano too, and I've been singing as much as I can. They helped me discover what I am today.
That's really dope. I'd like to know, you've been working out for 3 months. How's the experience so far?
It's not a joke. It is really, really not a joke, especially for someone who doesn't work out much. Sparkus showed me I have to work out. And so it's actually an amazing thing because it's not just about music, it's about your physical wellness, mental wellness, emotional wellness. And what Spellcast does is it brings all that together, and that's what we are now. Yeah.
Tell me, what are the top 5 things you enjoy about being part and parcel of Spellcast? Because, of course, there's a million and one things you'd like to say about that, but there's the top 5 that you love and you enjoy. Talk to us about them.
One would have to be the people. Spellcast is honestly family. The music, the games we play, the conversations we have. I mean, I've already gone past 5, but from what I can tell from Spellcast, it's everything. It is home, it is peace, it is well-being, everything.
There's a guy called James who said that he got into the choir because he knew the director. How did you get into the choir?
Actually, I was on Instagram, but the first time came into contact with Spellcast was at Yaya Center. They were having the Christmas carols performances. I was honestly intrigued, but when I saw them on Instagram, I later realized they were having auditions. So I took myself for the auditions, and here I am. Yeah.
Were you nervous?
Very, because I had actually auditioned for body art only, but they made us do the haka, they made us do dancing, they made us do the choir because they wanted to see all the all-round students and everything. So it was even more scary to get there and be told, oh yeah, you have 5 other performances before your actual audition. Yeah.
One thing you want to tell artists out there?
Don't stop. Keep pushing, believe, strive. Negative energy will always come, negative influence will always come, but if you love what it is that you're doing, you are never going to struggle. So you keep doing it.
You keep doing it. I'm just about to talk to a gentleman by the name Lewell. So if you're out there, we just keep on tweeting hashtag KTN Life and Style, hashtag Artistic Tuesday. I just met a new friend, and she's going to tell us her name and what she does in the choir. How are you?
I'm very fine, thank you. My name is Letitia Wangare, and I sing alto, and I've also recently started conducting. Yeah, so that's what I do in Spellcast Media.
What's the fun part about conducting?
What's the most fun part is you get to connect with each and every person, because wanakuangalia wewe ukiconduct. So when do unapea your energy, so when do una determine how they perform. So that's, I get to give them what I want them to give me. So that's what I love about conducting.
If you give them bad energy, then definitely that's what you're going to get.
That's all they reflect. Yeah.
You also act, and there's a time I saw you in a play. Tell us about your acting experience with the group and some of the plays you've done together.
Okay, so the play that really touched my heart was Soweto Bani, and it was an adaptation of Sarafina. I was playing as Masembuko, and I just loved how each and every one of the actors was able to connect with each other and just bring out the story in their own way. Each character had their own part to play, but they've all brought it to one accord. Yeah.
So you enjoy that, and how do you balance your music side and your singing side, your music side and your acting side?
Well, what I can say is if you love something, you'll do everything you want or everything you can to pursue it. I love both acting and singing. So it's just a matter of managing your time. That's all. That's all.
You're also a student. That's what I hear. Ebu tuambie maisha ya university, and then how you create time for this as well. And are you getting support from your parents as well?
Definitely, I'm getting support from my mom. She really supports me in what I do because she realized, she came to find out about my talent when I was really young, and she's the one who really pushed me to follow it. So even the reason for me joining Spellcast was because of my mom. So I appreciate her for that. And managing is just about, if you want it, you will make time for it. Yeah, that's the motto. That's the mantra.
Are you sure?
Definitely. If you really, really, really want it, you will make time for it. Yeah.
Talk to us about maybe your founder, Andrew Tumbo. I've had his name just run in this place. Talk to us about working with him because he's a musical genius.
Tumbo is a prodigy. He should be in our history books, like the Mozart and Jihu, Bach, whoever, those guys. He should be in, because he's such a creative mind in all aspects of art. Acting, singing, dancing, everything. Name it, he knows it. And Tumbo, if you're with him, you can't not learn. You have to learn. Because he makes you want to learn. That is Tumbo.
That's so nice of what you have to say about Andrew Tumbo. I wish walimoto wangekuwa hivyo. Keep on watching because I want you to get listen to another song that they just did. But if you're out there, also keep on using the hashtag KTN Life and Style, hashtag Artistic Tuesday. Right now, I'm going to talk to Uncle Gray. Amma is going to tell us his real name, but Uncle Gray is the best to actually use. He's going to tell us what he does for the group. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Jomba by name. That's my original name, as in Yakuzaliwa. I'm Jomba. I'm the marketing operations director. I also am a tenor and a bass for the choir. So basically, I handle social media marketing and public relations for the group. Yeah.
It's not been an easy ride for you, especially when it comes to the events that you have, like an event that you just had called Era. Just talk to us about the preparation of it and how challenging it was for you to market it on social media.
Woo. You know, it's really challenging because you don't even know if guys are actually doing the most by buying the tickets until you're like, it's panic mode right now. With 10 days of the show maybe, and sales are like at 20, you need to sell 200, you're like, what do we do? So it's crazy, but we push guys a lot because we need guys to actually commit to sell their art themselves, not only Spellcut, but to actually sell themselves as an art. Yeah, so it's not really easy, but the challenge is not bad.
The challenge is not bad, you like it.
Yeah.
And we'd like to also know, like, sometimes you usually have an event and how you market it sometimes goes beyond your expectation. Has something like that happened to you?
Yes, it has before. There's a time we did something with Red Force earlier on, and the turnout was amazing. In fact, for some people, they're like, you stole the show that was meant to be Red Force. And I like it because at that time we realized that our audience are there for us. Also, EAGT, we had a lot of fans telling us, you guys mulibiwa, as in you're supposed to win that show. So that motivates us as a group as well. So it's really nice.
Please talk to us about your East Africa's Got Talent experience, because you are finalists.
Yes.
And not so many people talk about it, but the truth of the matter is you are finalists of the East Africa's Got Talent.
The first season.
The journey of it, how was it?
Whew. A lot of fights, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of hard times. Because it was really hard for us to, particularly the week between semis and finals, we were not really ready for that shift. Because that week was the most intense, first of all, because us guys did a lot within 4 days, making sure the set is ready. We can't say we were not ready for finals, but we were not, it's showbiz also. We're not sure if you're going to get to the finals, but we got there, and that journey was tough. Getting to actually be part of such, you learn a lot from the stage. It was live, so we had never done a live show before, other than a cappella in front of our own audience, controlled audience. But now these guys are people from everywhere. You're competing against another country, basically. You're carrying the flag of your own country, so it's a different ball game altogether. Yeah. So
One thing you'd like to tell artists out there who want to be like you, like musical, theatrical artists?
well, just believe in yourself, follow the art, just spread your wings, fly. Yeah, basically, that's what I'd say.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
If you're out there, you need to meet this young gentleman by the name Brian, because he is not only an up and rising star, he's also a conductor of this choir. Also, there's a whole lot of things to do with music directing. Just talk to us. Nimekuchocha leo.
Umenichosha sana Aseli. Yeah, but my name is Brian Jonge. I'm choreographer at Spellcast. I'm also conductor when he's not around. Yeah, I do a lot of other things in Spellcast, including singing and dancing, of course. Yeah, and I'm really proud and happy to be part of it.
When it comes to art, you are limitless, because I've seen you do also other shows apart from just being in Spellcast. Talk to us about the experience of being an artist in general, especially being a young artist in Kenya.
It's tricky, it's really tricky. It's much better than it was when I first began. There's much more appreciation. People are starting to notice and, coming out to support shows and stuff like that. But we're still a long way from the ideal situation, a point where artists can live off their art, But yeah, we're getting there, and I like it.
You are an engineer, by the way. People don't know that you are. Are you still studying, by the way? Ama ume left WhatsApp group?
Nime left WhatsApp group, yeah, engineering kidogo, because I'd really like to do something that makes me happy, At the end of the day, it's not about the cash, or if I have peace of mind, doesn't matter how much money I have in my pocket. Well, it does a bit, but you get the gist of the story, yeah.
You're the fruit of nothing but mentorship. You've been mentored by so many different people. Is mentorship really important, or it's you're born an artist, you live an artist, but is mentorship really important?
Mentorship is the most important in artistry, because there's not one definite way to be an artist, and the people that you look up to as an artist, as an upcoming artist, you need to have an insight from them, people who've been there before, to tell you this is what works, this is what doesn't work, so that even if you're figuring your own way, you'll avoid a lot of time wastage and stuff like that, because there's someone there to guide you. It's very important.
It's very important. What would you like to be remembered for? And please tell us your social media handles.
I would like to be remembered for the work that I do as an artist in this country, and the change that I bring with it, and the lives that I touch through the art that I do. Yeah, and my Instagram handle is Brian_Brian. Facebook, Spellcast Media KE. On all platforms, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, yeah, all social media platforms, Spellcast Media KE. Yeah.
Thank you very much for creating time to be here with us. You want to enjoy some more music? Make sure that you follow them on social media at Spellcast Media. It's as simple as that. Follow me at brand_Aseli. Follow us at ktnhome_. Keep using the hashtag KTN Life and Style, hashtag Artistic Tuesday.